Hello everyone, myself Miss Komal N. Khillare, lecturer at SSBT Institute of Pharmacy, Bamburi, Jalgaon. My topic is Poison Act 1919. Let's see the learning outcome. After completion of this video, you will able to identify the objectives of Poison Act 1919, define poison, explain various provision for import, possession and sale of poison, and discussion of various offences and penalties. Let's start with objectives. Poison Act was passed on 3rd September 1919 with view to regulate and control the import, possession and sale of poison. Now, pause your video and think, what are the need of Poison Act? It is a poison, then why it need to control, regulate these kind of substances? I hope you are done with your answer. If your answer is like this, then you are right. To avoid malpractices in case to kill human or cattle, to provide control medications by RMP, that is registered medical practitioner, and to prevent illegal sale of poison in country by prohibiting import of poison in our country. Congratulations. Let's see what is poison. All the substances specified as poisonous under the Act are to be deemed as poison. They are listed below. List A are natural occurring substances: aconite, arsenic, coca, digitalis, lead, etc. Second is list B, that are other compounds, including inorganic compounds. For example, essential oils of almonds, chloroform, carbolic acid, all oxide of mercury. Now let's see the provision for Poison Act. Central government and state government both are empowered to control and regulate the poison, but they are having different powers and duties. Let's start with central government. Central government are empowered to regulate and prohibit the import of poison by giving license for import. The person licensed to import poison should follow all the conditions specified under the Act. Rules and regulations are extended all over India except Jammu and Kashmir. Now let's see what are the empowerment of state. State government are empowered to regulate the possession and sale of poison within respective territories. They are having power to regulate sale and control over the poison over their territories by granting the license and fixation fees over it. They can make the classes of person to whom license is to be granted. They decide maximum quantity of poison sold to any person. They look over maintenance of register for sale of poison. They take step in inspection and examination of poison possessed for sale. By this, you can understand the power and duties of central government and state government under Poison Act. Now let's see What are the offenses and penalties? Offenses are enlisted below. First is unlawfully possess or sale of poison. Second is import poison without license and break any condition of license for import of poison grant to him in a punishable. On first conviction, a person is imprisonment up to 3 months or fine up to 500 or both. On second conviction, that is subsequent conviction, the imprisonment extended up to 6 months or fine 1000 or both. I hope by this video you understand the objectives, provisions and offenses and penalties comes under the Poison Act 1919. Thank you.